Morning everybody. So this is another video. I did upload a video where I was doing the WEC in the Ferrari hypercar at Imola this morning. If you did watch it, you'll see there would have been quite a few spins, and it's a problem that I'm having with the hypercars in general. The GT3s I can drive an entire race. I can push the whole race. I know exactly how the car is going to feel. I don't ever spin. I don't ever have accidents. I've got the same level of stability or comfort with the LMP3 and the LMP2. I feel like I can push the cars for the whole race. I know where the limits are. I can feel the limits, every corner entry, every corner exit. I don't have that level of comfort with the hypercars, and I don't know why. I don't know if I've got a wrong force feedback setting. I don't know if it's my driving style. I don't know if it's the way the cars are, if it's just I have to learn them, or I don't know if it's, yes, I don't know. I cannot get through one single race in a hypercar without spinning. Once, maybe twice. This morning it was 3 or 4 times, and it is driving me mad. So I kind of I tested most of the hypercars. I made a video about it a while back, but I never tried the Lamborghini. I ended up choosing the Aston Martin, the Ferrari, and then when the Genesis actually came out, I tried to test that, and also I just spin the car. It's like randomly. It's like I can do I can do 10 laps, what feels like exactly the same on all 10 laps, but on the 10th lap the car will spin. And I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's my driving style, as I said. So I, I just randomly had a look at the Lamborghini a little while ago, about a week ago, and I thought it felt a lot like the LMP2. The handling characteristics were like quite a lot like the LMP2. I just messed around very like quickly with the baseline setting for that. And what I actually changed was the brakes to suit my braking style. That is all. So what I actually want to do today is I actually want to see if I can get this car to feel a lot like um, a car that I'm used to, a lot like the LMP2. So let me just go here. I do my own setups. Just hold on a sec. Let's just do the display capture. So I do my own setups, and I got a professional setup from a guy for the Aston Martin, and his dampers I used in um, the Ferrari. It felt fine. I used it in the Genesis. It felt fine. So I just want to put these settings in. Um, I mean, I do my own setups for like cornering exit, like the AR blades, the DIFF, etc., etc. Soft. I just want to put this all to how it is there, because these settings work fine with the hyper with the Ferrari. They work fine with the Aston and the Genesis. I was quite happy with these, and I was quite happy with how they felt. So I'm just putting these in. Just give me a second, sorry. Because the Sharks, you can sit for hours with the suspension. These are all soft. You can sit for hours with them. And I obviously don't have hours. So I kind of get a base setup that I like, and then I will, for basically every race. This is what I do with my iRacing, with my Project Motor Racing, with the LMP2s, the LMP3s, with the GT3s. I've got a basic car setting. Then for every race, I generally just adjust the bias, the ARBs, the diff and the wing, because it's just far too much otherwise. So I actually want to put this in here. I'm just going to save this. Save this. I'm going to save this. Save. Overwrite it. Close. Okay. So that's basically what I've done here. Let me just go back here. The plan here, suspension. Spring rate, suspension. Is this spring rates? Front wheels, front suspension. No, that's rear wheels. We want suspension. Just give me a sec, guys. Suspension. So we want to put this in. Let me go back here. Display. Yeah, so we want to basically go back here. 5.14.5. 5. Okay, that only goes to 5. 5. Just want to see. Like I said, I am just testing. I'm just going to try and do this myself. 4.3. 6.5. Right hard. 4.3. 6.5. 0.5. 0.5. That goes 0.5. Spring rate 484. What is spring rate here? 410.4. Oh, okay, so that's fine. Okay, I'm just going to save this. I just want to see if I am happy with these settings. So what the plan is for today is I just want to see if I can find a usable setup with the Lambo, just to see if I can lap consistently. Without, because when I race the other cars, I actually haven't got any feeling. I can't feel when the car's on the limit. That's why I tend to spin it every once in a while. I just want to see the aero. Where's the aero? Chassis and aero. Rear wing, anti-roll bar, toe in, anti-roll bar. Okay. So let's just go and let's do a couple laps. Let's see what this car feels like. I have put tire warmers on. I finally figured out how to do that. Sorry, I'm just doing something on my other screen because I do need to actually see something on my other screen while I'm doing this. Okay. Oh, we want to also get rid of screen. Display is gone. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's see how we lap. So this car felt a lot more.
Be careful.
So this car felt a lot more like the LMP2. Feels nice. When I was driving it the other day, so this is the corner I got most of my problems on. Oh, that's much better. This car feels stable. I'm just comparing it to my lap times from this morning. This car feels so much more stable. When I drove it the other day with these suspension settings, with the default, I was really struggling. Okay, I think I need to adjust the braking. Let's just do a couple laps, get a lap time. Let's see if we can try and get a comparative lap time. But I really want to learn these cars and the only way to learn them is to drive them. The car feels so much more stable around there than what the what the Ferrari did this morning. I spun it there about 4 times this morning. I'm kind of hoping
Mind these track limits.
I can feel the car to the point where I can throw the car around a bit and trust that it's not just going to spin out. Because that's my big problem with these cars, is the feeling. I just can't feel where the edge is. So this car, it already feels a lot more stable. So I'm gonna have my coffee.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
So this car, it feels a lot more like the LMP2.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
So I can actually drive it. Like this morning, when I was doing my race this morning, I couldn't do that around the corner. So this car...
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
seems to be a lot more stable. Because I need a car that I can drive, and when I turn into a corner I kind of know what it's going to do and not just hope that it grips.
Sector 3 time is fast.
I really need a stable car.
Sector 1 is 0.50 off your best.
Like I really couldn't get around there like that this morning. It would have been impossible. I had to be so ginger. So this car actually feels like I can throw it around a bit. So the car did something weird there, just changed the bias. I tried to push it a little bit hard there. Okay, let's just do one more lap.
Sector 3 is 1.7 seconds off your best.
we should have been able to stay
We need to
flat
watch
there.
these track limits.
That's the ARBs and the DIFF. Okay.
You've got quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed. You're locking up your fronts a lot.
That's fine, buddy. Okay. Return to garage. That's fine. New. Okay. So what I do just want to look at is the wheels and the brakes. I just want to put this to 87. I think that's what I got it on the Ferrari. I want to put the powertrain. I just want to increase the diff a little bit. Preload. Just increase it once. Let's just put it twice. That's for when you put your foot on the gas. When you are coming out the corner, it turns around the corner. So it makes it a bit more oversteery coming out the corner. Should I see an error? I want to make it, I just want to see 16 TK. Okay, so that, where does it go? Oh wow, okay. Oh dear, there's quite a few. Okay, so +1, so we were there. Let's just put it there. I want to leave this one detached. Okay. Let's start driving. So our brakes should be sharper and the car should be a lot more oversteery going into the corners because of the blades, and more oversteery coming out the corners.
Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. You're locking your fronts into Tamburello.
I haven't locked anything, buddy. Much better. Can feel the difference already. Much faster around there than what I was with the Ferrari. I got no feeling in the car at all when I was doing that in the Ferrari. The car's a lot more stable. I feel like I can actually push the car a little bit more. So I think I'm definitely going to drive the Lambo for a while. I'm going to do this race again tomorrow in the Lambo. And I spun it there as well. So this car doesn't feel like it wants to spin there. Let's see how we go. No, that was my mistake. That's much better. I can power. I couldn't do that in the Ferrari. I was just spinning every time. I had absolutely no feeling in the Ferrari there this morning. I can brake at the 50, which I couldn't do before.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
I was braking at the sign. It's quite slow. I really need to fix that because I've been kind of just avoiding the curbs. car just feels so much better, more stable. Okay, I was just trying to push it a little bit hard. Okay, I was trying to push it a little bit hard. Return to garage. Okay, I'm happy with that. Car setup, custom setup. We're going to save the setup. Save the setup. Overwrite that. Close. Let's put new ones on. Okay. I just actually want to see what difference the tire pressures. Oh, so they are as low as they can go. Yes, I don't want to screw about with the camber and things like that. Let me just see if I can go one more up on the. Let's put it up to 110. So all I really want is not top speed. I'm looking for consistency. That's kind of what I'm looking for, just consistency. Because at the moment, the car's doing things that I actually don't know what it's doing.
You've got cold brakes all round, be careful. You're locking your fronts going into Tamburello.
Because all I really want is just to be able to turn into a corner and know exactly what the car is going to do. And I can push to that corner. I could never push to that corner before. It actually feels like a racing car that I can drive as opposed to one that I'm hanging on to, actually. What I actually want to do is I actually want to, when I've just done a couple laps, I want to just see if I can adjust the traction control. Because I really want a car that I can drive, and when I turn into a corner or I turn out the corner, I kind of know what the car's going to do, and I haven't had that with the hypercars.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Just so I can actually keep the power up there through that corner. It says I'm losing time, but
Sector 2 is 1/10 off your best.
it actually feels faster. I don't know why I'm losing time. I don't know why going over that bump, it turns the steering so much. It wasn't doing that in the Ferrari. But I think we're going to stick with the Lambo.
Sector 3 times okay. Sector 1 is 0.32, slower than your best. Watch the track limits, please, Steve.
We need to get over those bumps properly. Okay, I'm going to turn the traction control down to 6. Let's see if it makes a difference. Yes, it does make a difference.
We're seeing lots of front locking.
Okay, just going to put that back, return to garage. Car setup, custom setup, Lambo baseline, load. Okay. Yes, because it was on 7. Because we then put it down to 6. Okay, I just want to see one more thing. Chassis arrow. I want to put this down to 1 more. Powertrain. So this is coming out the corners. It was on 110, wasn't it? Let's put a 120. Let's go. So I wasn't doing 135s at all in the Ferrari this morning.
Seeing front locking going into Tamburello.
That's perfect. I couldn't do that at all this morning. Maybe this is the car for me. This is the corner I need to watch out for. Just got to get some live timing on there. But this car probably is the most natural of the feeling. So this is going to sound strange. When I was originally testing the hypercars, I never tested this car because I couldn't find it, and then because I didn't realize I had to change the year back to 2024, whatever it was. So that's a little bit. So we're going much faster now than what we were. We're half a tenth up. I went a bit deep into that corner.
You're outside of track limits there.
Where?
Your brake temperatures look good.
If I could just get through there faster and more confidently, I would be so much. If I could attack that corner, I'd save so much more lap time. Getting fast all the time.
Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
I feel like I can go around that corner confidently, where before, if you watched my previous video, I couldn't.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
So that corner is 4/10. Oh, we lost a lot of time through there, huh? Because we were 4/10 up. But we're getting fast all the time. I actually have to watch it through there. I actually want to see something. Return to garage. I'm going to save the setup. Save setup. Baseline. Overwrite. So I changed the DIFF and I changed the AR blades. I'm going to put this back up one. Leave the DIFF where it is. I just want to put that up and see if that'll help me through this first chicane.
Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat.
That corner was such a problem in the Ferrari. This car, it's like day and night. I'm sure we need to go through there in second. Okay, let's see how we go.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off your best.
Oh, we saved a lot of time through there.
Sector 2 time is okay. Alright Steve, we need to watch these track limits.
Much faster. Second gear is the gear. Much faster, so we've got to stay off that curb actually.
Sector 1 is 0.2 off your best.
I thought we had a bad exit, but we're saving so much time.
Sector 2 time is quick. This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Oh wow, this one's actually still faster. We're getting fast all the time.
Sector 3 time is quick.
I think that we are going to keep this setup as our default setup. I'm very happy with the car, I'm very happy with how it handles, and I don't seem to have any problems going through the corners.
Sector 2 is 1/10 off your best.
I feel like I can push the car, which I didn't feel like I could do
Mind those track
before.
limits, please Steve.
I didn't feel like I could push the car before when I was in the Ferrari. I'm trying to push a little hard now. Okay, let's do one more lap. Let me adjust the bias, see if it makes a difference.
Sector entry is 0144 off your best. Sector 1 time is good.
I absolutely love the fact that I can go through that corner confidently. Could probably go through there in third. I want to avoid this bump here. Getting fast all the time. How did we lose so much time in that last sector? I'm just trying to push a bit hard. I'm just pushing too hard. But overall, I'm very happy with how this car feels. Return to garage. I'm actually going to save that. It's a lot faster when I was going in the Ferrari this morning. Save setup. I'm just going to save that. So if anybody wants to know, my Lamborghini setup is this. That's my basic setup. It's my powertrain. It's my wheels. It's my suspension. My dampers. And my chassis and aero. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. Hopefully I'll be more competitive. I really want to try and get these like hypercars up and running. I really want to get confidence in them. I really want to feel confident in them. So thanks guys. Hopefully my next race will be better. Have a super day.